when you know the basket went in. Mike, the ball went in. Okay, we're only shooting one. Okay, all right, thanks. I appreciate it, okay? We avoid that, but that's through our communication and knowing what's going on. If we don't have that communication, it just leads to more and more problems, and I don't think I'm next. Oh, this, I'm sorry. Okay.
I was looking for you.
Okay.
To speak? Yeah, is that you?
Yeah, well, I'm their clinician. So what do you want us to narrate? I mean,
basically, you just talk about them the entire time, like what they do, what they can do better, different situations of the game. Really, just whatever comes to mind.
All right, cool.
All right, yeah. So you can just put that on you.
Yep.
When it's a solid glue, that means it's on.
All right, so it's on now.
Yep, it's on.
All right, cool. All right, so this game we got Bryan throwing the tip, Charles at U2, and Pat at U1. Okay, game starting out with three-pointers. It looked like we might have a good competitive game. Way to stay on the floor, Charles. Keep on working for your position adjusting. Now, Bryan, your position at lead right now, you might not want to be so parallel. You might want to stand at 45 degrees. So that would open up your angle better. So it kind of looks like both coaches are excitable. So let's see what that gives us tonight for this game, how we're going to handle the coaches. How much leash we're going to give them. Are we going to give any kind of warnings if they start to get too crazy, or if we're going to address it with a technical foul, or how we're going to handle that. Let's see if something like that plays out. It could, and hopefully not though. Okay, Charles, that was a good hit. You were at C. You came from your number 40 past your primary defender, and Pat rotated over. You guys both had a double whistle. I like the fact that you stayed with it though and took it, because I think the foul was on your primary defender from the backside. So that was okay. You guys both posted. You had eye contact, and Pat gave it to you. So it was a good job. Now you want to rotate over. The only time you're going to bounce that ball over is if we're going long. When we're staying in the front court and the ball goes out of bounds, you need to rotate over to the side the ball went out of bounds at. Five-second call. I want you to look at that. Was it a quick 5-second call? Did you call it right on 5? Did you call it a little bit after 5 on 6? Or how did you do that? Was your counting kind of quick, or was it appropriate? Just something to look at. We'll come to you. So whenever you guys discuss anything as a crew, make sure you go to where the spot of the ball is going to be thrown in at, and you go there and you're going to talk. Okay. So it started out looking like it was going to be a close game, but now
I think
the athleticism from Green is starting to show.
Yep.
Quick comment for you, Bryan. Now I'm being recorded too, so it's going to be on the tape. So when you're at lead, you're always parallel.
Okay.
Now, there's a time and space to be parallel, but you usually want to try to be 45 degree at most part. Now, if you're picking up someone at the three-point line here in the corner, that's when you want to open up.
Okay.
But then other than that, then you want to stay 45, because what you're basically telling Trail is, hey, I'm watching everything. But you might be missing something big time that might happen in the post. Okay.
Thank you.
Now, Bryan, it's okay to throw it like that for out of bounds, but coming out of a timeout, I would make that player come to you at the spot where you are and make the throw in from there. that's a good example of the rule that I always talk about, that 80% of all three-point plays usually involve a screen. Now that screen was legal, but most likely those screens are illegal. So let's make sure we're paying attention to that. Now Charles, you ran all the way down, didn't realize that you may need it to stay put. So don't bail out on your partner too quick. Hey Charles, remember at C, you want to stay home, especially, you kind of bailed really quickly, but you want to stay with your middle third of the players, right? At C, so if they're staying back, you want to make sure you stay back in the backcourt to help your partners out, all right? Just remember, from C going long, you got the middle third, okay? There you go, there you go. Good job. Now with that, I mean, he can referee 2 to 3 players. So your middle third went back, so it was okay to stay with them. Now I would stay up here, yep. There you go, go ahead and release. That's good job, you got it. Okay, so we had an inverted elbow from blue that hit green 42. Was anyone aware of that? I'm not saying that it was an intentional elbow, but it's definitely an elbow that could possibly have been a common foul. And when you got 42 touching his eye multiple times, something should have triggered in one of your guys' mind about that. So let's see if when we get a stoppage of play, if anyone remembers that play. All right, brother. Okay, brother. Always great to see you, man.
My pleasure. You take care of yourself.
All right, you take care of you and your family, man. All right, brother. All right. That's a good get. That's a good get. With the way the game was going, Bryan, I am not upset with that call. Remember, even any kind of contact from guard play, like ball handler, dribbler contact, anything that interrupts rhythm, speed, balance, or quickness, we need to get. So that's why it was a good play. Now we got 33 blue with the elbow also. So we really need to be aware of what's going on. So when we get to another stoppage of play, I'm going to be interested to see if anyone had caught any of those. So temperature of the game has definitely changed. Are we aware of that? Blue has got to be scrappy. And that scrappiness has been what's kind of brought them back in the game to a certain extent. That is a good no call, Pat, on a good block by Blue. Okay, Pat, try to not blow the whistle on that. That's Charles' call. That's Leeds' call. So right before that changeover, we had a push from green 4 on blue 33 right in front of Pat on a cut. I'm not sure how we missed that. We need to pay attention of off-ball situations and make those calls. Bryan, you got the subs. You got the subs. Or actually, Pat does. Or Charles does. I'm sorry. Good job. Good get, Bryan. That is an excellent get. Way to stay engaged at center. Just don't forget the point where you want the ball put back in play, though, after that foul. Bryan! 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 On that foul, you're going to stay at C. Keep on coming, keep on coming. You're at C. Position adjust. There you go. There, nice job. There you go. Walk in there. Get in there. All right, Pat. Good get on the foul from 22 blue on green 40. But I'm not sure if you realize that green 40 didn't really appreciate it that much. And so that's why he kind of went at the player. You stayed with the play, but you didn't walk in between them. And Bryan, when you see something like that, you need to go in to those players and address it. And say, hey, hold on. Don't do that kind of stuff. Whatever you need to say to de-escalate the situation. Good no call, Bryan. We had 2 good no calls, and then I believe the call that you made was the correct one on the 3rd attempt. Now Charles is something that you may not want to be doubling with him on that, seeing that it was in Bryan's primary. If you come in with a whistle, make sure your whistle is a cadence whistle, not a primary whistle. Just try to put some air in your whistle, put some air in your stomach to kind of hold it. That will help prevent you from calling a primary whistle with your partner. Trainer? Ooh.
I need some Band-Aids.
Let's.
I'll have later. I got blue ball coming in.
Hey, Don. Is there a trainer here? Do they have a trainer here? Because someone on green team needs a Band-Aid or something.
Normally not.
Okay. Can you ask Tom if there is, or? I got Don going to go ask Tom if we have somebody or not. It looks like someone has some. Okay. Where was I going to go?
First aid, something over here.
Okay. All right, good. So we got 3. So, all right. Tell me what you guys think. Temperature of the game. If you were going in the locker room at halftime, what would you guys be discussing right now?
I'd say as the game progressed, it maybe got a little bit more handsy, a bit more things up here in the lane area. I'm not saying that.
The 1-2 we had the big kid kind of got a little
Which number?
in your face, the big kid.
Oh, 40? Yeah, on the foul right there. Yeah. So did you realize that 40 kind of went into him after that foul you called? down there.
I did not.
Yeah, so don't exit the scene of the crime too quickly.
Okay.
And if you did see it, you need to get in there a lot quicker than that. Especially when you got a big ass dude.
Yeah, I was.
I'm recording right now.
Yeah,
A big guy like that against a smaller guy.
Yeah.
So we really need to be aware. Now, how did Blue get back in the game? Anyone have an opinion on that?
Hit some threes. Green didn't make some shots. I don't know if Green turned it over.
They hustle.
Okay, thank you. All right, now we're talking. They're hustle. They're
Yeah,
scrappy.
they kind of played a little bit more.
They're playing. Yeah. So I mean, they're fundamentally they're strong.
Yeah, this is.
But they're I wouldn't even say frazzled, but they're scrappy. They're trying to get in the game any way they can.
Yep.
So that means our antennas need to go up. Now we actually had a missed elbow on green 42 down there off of Blue, hit him in the eye, and he actually touched his face like 5 different times going up and down the court. Okay, and then we had another missed elbow off of Blue on green 4 off of Blue 33 as he's bringing the ball up. Green 4 is playing good, hard, close defense, and Blue kind of like gave him one of these to get him off of him. So we have to be aware of that. And then now, a couple plays later, Green 4 is dribbling the ball with Blue 33 on him, and Green 4 pushes him. Well, actually, it wasn't dribbling the ball; they were cutting, and so freedom of movement, they were cutting to each other, and so to get Blue 33 off of him,
Right.
Green 4 gives him a shove. Now, why did he shove him? Because he got hit by the elbow by Blue 33. So we have to be. So one thing I would be talking about in the locker room is who are my GFUs? You know what GFU stands for? Okay, so my GFUs is Blue 33, Green 4, Green 42, and whoever hit Green 42 with the elbow. It's one of the tall guys. I think it might be Blue 1 or Blue 22.
Yep.
So just do a good job managing the game.
Okay.
We had 4 fouls each. I think we left some fouls on the floor.
Yeah.
So don't be afraid to, now I'm not telling you to insert yourself, but if you see something needs to be called, make sure you don't miss it, okay?
Yeah.
All right?
Get the small stuff before it becomes too big.
Yeah. Would you agree with that?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
All right, cool.
Thank you. All right, blue ball coming in.
Is this the ball?
Yes.
There you go, sir. Now we talked about Green 4's defense and the intensity of it. Let's make sure we're staying engaged with it. Unfortunately for you guys, you got the game that's the track meet. So just stay with it. That is a good call, Charles. He's not in legal guarding position, laying on the floor. That is really good. I agree with that call. Hey, Pat. I would say on that, Brian, you started to go over and do the high school rotation. If you're going to do that, start to head over, just finish it. That way you won't put your partners in that situation where you got two leads going down the floor. Definitely understood what you were doing there, because in women's college we're staying where we were and bouncing the ball across the floor to the throw or in. So I got you on what you're trying to do, but just do that from the get-go. Don't start rotating and then stop. Okay, we got a lot of subs. We got the hockey line change. Make sure we got 5-on-5. We don't want to have 5-on-6. Now, Charles, I would say when you have a defender retreating like that, and the path he was retreating, and you have a forearm shove ever so slightly by green 4, that was probably enough to call an offensive foul on. Plus, you're going to stop them from doing that, and you're going to clean your game up. Good get. Good job. Good job on the foul. Really handsy. Do you know how that blue defender got to the floor when green 4 was dribbling? Oh, we'll talk in. Okay, so now this game is turned into a blowout. You know what I was talking about? So green 4 is dribbling the ball up. He gets to the front of the top of the key, and the blue defender is maintaining guarding position. And then all of a sudden he falls. Do you remember why he fell? Well, no, actually blue 4 gave him an ever so slight forearm shove. It wasn't like a full extension, but if I'm guarding it and retreating and I'm going backwards, and just a little bit of a shove is going to knock me off my base, I would have liked to have seen an offensive foul there, because green 4 has used his forearm shove ever so slightly, like multiple times in this game.
Right.
And it would have been nice to see it at that point, because then it's going to clean it up.
Yeah. Then they know they're not getting away with it.
So now what we got here is a 20-point game, right?
Yeah, they might get frustrated.
So yeah, you're going to have to game manage better, and you're also going to have to keep your mind on focusing better. So pick certain little things out while you got a blowout.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, to keep your mind sharp. Okay. All right. That's a good call, Charles. That is good. Excellent job. Way to stay with them. Way to go stop your movement as far as trying to beat the players down the floor. You stopped, had a good angle on that, and you could pick up that offensive foul on green 32. That was a really good job of working that. Okay, Brian, I think you kind of got caught up in a little bit of ball watching there. Got a foul right in front of Charles that he got. I would have liked to seen you let Charles keep that one instead of you taking it from all the way across the floor. What's that?
What happened?
On what? Which one? Oh, I was writing. I didn't see that one. Sorry. On that one, Charles, that out of bounds call, don't turn your back completely to the floor. Open yourself up, use your outside hand, and just point that way. Never turn your back to the floor. That's a good get. Who did he call that on?
I don't know. Must have been on the green team.
Yeah, obviously, but that's weird. Blues in the bonus. That is a good no-call pad on that block. Way to allow them to be vertical. We got green? We got green ball? What's that?
I had green ball.
You have a green ball? Yeah, that's what I did too. Well, let them know. Come off of that, you need to be in the post since Pat picked it up in the corner, Bryan. Okay, on that shot, on that three-point shot from Blue 42, did you take him up, down, rebound? So I'm not sure if he was able to land cleanly, which means we would have had a foul on Green 40 coming into him. Probably could have been a nice one to get for Blue, especially considering time and score. 1-on-1, 1-on-1. Good job, Pat. Way to be involved. Way to be engaged, knowing that we have a 1-on-1 situation. What's that?
In this game, is it just kids being pumped
Just-
up or what?
Yeah, just coaches and kids. Okay, Pat, good get on that. I think we need to, I would have liked to have seen you guys get together just to talk about that foul. Does it reach the level of excessive or unnecessary? And if it does, then we need to adjudicate it as an intentional foul. Or did he just go down hard because it was a hard foul? We're going to talk about it. Okay. We got the shooter. What number is it?
44 has one throw.
Okay, all right. On this last foul, did you have did anything kind of come up to you
I thought they
about?
were both tangled, so I don't know if he had a better idea of who had it first.
Okay.
I just thought they were both kind of there, and then
Do you think it? So if I'm your partner from looking over there, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to say, hey Pat, a good get, which it was a good get. It was a great get of a foul. Did it reach the level of excessive or unnecessary?
right.
Let's just think about it. They're ready to go.
Okay.
So. Okay, 38 seconds left of a blowout. Let's not lose focus. If we lose focus in these times, that's when stupid stuff happens. Way to be on that call, way to stay with the call and stay with the players. Kind of an unnecessary type of foul to stop the play. They're really not anywhere close to being in the bonus. I would say started out to be a competitive game. Green's athleticism pulled away. Way to stay with it.
This is on court session.